not just about bringing in all the ingredients and they're going to just turn out to make something magical. It really takes a great brewer, an expert team to pull together a great beer. That's what we're looking for SIP to be as well. Having something organized and coordinated so that all the ingredients, all the partners and the components are coming together to make for a very winning, prosperous opportunity for all of us.
When I look around and I see the other players at the table at South Island Prosperity, I say to myself that we're surrounded by people who have common goals and common interests. And quite frankly, there should be more people at that table so that we can all try to make the South Island the best place possible.
We participated and joined SIP because of our interest in liaising with industry, business and community leaders. We consider BC Ferries a leader in the industry in transportation, certainly on the water and ferry transportation, and SIP has opened doors for us to network and make connections critical to advancing our transportation network.
SIP's model is founded on a unique belief in the collaboration of our region in order to promote greater resilience and foster economic growth. This unique collaboration model in Greater Victoria is something that many regions aspire to, and very few have been able to achieve this kind of diversity.
Whenever you have an opportunity to take such a diverse group, when you have First Nations at the table, when you have government at the table, when you have key industry leaders at the table, whether by group or individuals, those kind of combinations can drive progress forward, whether it be transportation, whether it be housing, whether it be all the issues to affect.
The partnership demonstrates bringing the different partners together to the provincial and the federal governments that we are working together, and that it allows us to leverage the opportunity, the financial resource opportunity with those levels of government, and that's really important to our future success.
We decided to become a member of SIP because we looked at who was involved and we thought there's lots of people here and organizations here that represent the community, and immigration is a big part of the future prosperity of this community.
And bringing in that diversity of stakeholders and keeping it at a localized level is really what's going to actually create impactful outcomes, and that's exactly how we want to accomplish and tackle that work to create positive economic development.
I think it's really important for us to come together as nations because we were together at one point before colonization. We were families, we were communities, we weren't reservations.
Greater Victoria is Canada's 15th largest metro region. Like any growing city, we have transportation challenges. But as a region with 13 urban and rural municipalities, plus 10 First Nations, our challenges go far beyond just traffic and congestion.
Well, we are extremely proud to be one of the first of the 20 finalists in Canada Smart Cities Challenge and given a grant for $250,000 to really get our community together and looking at some of the solutions to becoming a smarter, more sustainable city where people can move around better.
Yeah, the Future Innovator event was our opportunity to engage young people and students in solving some of our region's top challenges.
We have attempted to gamify the transit system. So basically, the more you ride the bus, the more you're rewarded, and our rewards are in the form of points that can be redeemed at local businesses.
Concept was amazing because they're linking the fact that people who take transit are, in essence, sometimes giving up something, whether it be the ability to get directly door to door, you're helping save the environment, you're using a lower cost solution. So give credit to those that are using the system.
Yeah, this has been an awesome afternoon for me to see what the young people in our region are coming forward with ideas how to fix some of our regional issues.
This is the CanMine app. It's an app designed that will be designed for people with mental illnesses and addiction.
So my team and I came up with an app called GoCRD, which incentivizes the use of public transport and alternative transport, as well as carpooling.
We brought together a number of people in something that we called the Mobility Expo. We gathered all of these different people that are service providers in the field of transportation at Centennial Square for a really nice sunny day in October.
So our regional roundtable was a chance to get all those people in the same room, which was the first time they'd ever been in the same room, to discuss those issues and talk about how do we create a more cohesive transportation system in the region.
Are you tired of sitting in traffic?
There's a lot of poverty in our communities, and so not everybody can maintain a car. And the bus routes are organized for numbers. And so the students that are in this situation, it can take them a 90-minute ride plus, walking however far to the bus depot just to go one way. And then they have to do it again going home.
We're just so excited about the opportunity. We're really enjoying working with SIP on this. We think that this is the coolest project that we've worked on in some time, and we think that it's going to change lives, which is what we're all about.
Trade Accelerator program is a program that was invented by the Toronto World Trade Center in Toronto, and it's since been delivered all across Canada. So we advocated last year through the BC Chamber of Commerce and through the World Trade Center in Vancouver to bring it over to the island for the first time ever. We brought in a local company called Esri. Actually, they're a big company, but they have a local office, Esri Canada. And we're going to work with them to create what's called a foreign direct investment platform. So it's a way of gathering all the data that we have and showcasing it in such a way that attracts investment and through supporting decision making, giving the data that decision makers need to decide to come here.
SIP has been doing some great things, and we really want to stay involved with that. But this whole region has such potential and such opportunity to it. We really believe that as a business in the region, we'd like to be involved and see the growth of the region and see the success of the region develop.
Well, there's tremendous value in collaboration. The South Island Prosperity Project has brought together all levels of regional, local governments, First Nations, and all together we'll be working out, a plan for the future. The future is bright.
Oh, I think it's incredibly bright. We look at the number of children, young children we have in our communities, young adolescents, youth age, and then the young parents.
With South Island Prosperity, the future looks bright.
Well, the future looks bright.
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 And the future looks bright.
We're a smart community!